survey found that 1 in 4 Muslims who grow up in America leave Islam. I work with parents whose children have left Islam. The parents cry, they blame themselves, they ask, what did I do wrong? It's not their fault. We need to face up to the fact that many of our young people are leaving the deen. We need to stop stigmatizing the parents, and we need to roll up our sleeves and really solve this problem. The problem lies in our model of Islamic education, a religious education that tells our children to listen to obey, and to accept everything their religious teacher says is making the problem worse. We're training teachers to move away from this. We're training teachers to deliver a religious education that encourages critical thinking and gently nurtures students to their own personal conviction.
Like, when we read the Quran, we say Bismillah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah. Yes, who is Ar-Rahman and who is Ar-Rahim. Yes, the most
but Allah is not his name, right?
Allah is a name. Allah is the name. Not just a name, he's the name. No,
what, there are 99 of them, right?
Al-Ilah is the title. Allah is a name.
Well, Allah just means God.
No, that's according to you.
No, you can go back in history and look at other religions that came before
Forget about
Islam.
other lineages. I'm talking about Islam.
Okay.
Allah is a name. Allah is the name. Not just a name, he's the name. No,
well, there are 99 of them, right?
Al-Ilah is the title. Allah is a name.
Well, Allah just...
Allah is what? A name. Allah doesn't mean God or something. It is the name of the Muslims' God, okay? That is what the brother is saying here. Sethoossk speaking. Sethoossk Kasawa saying a tier for Mecha Chia Ubia. At least those more live CCNA probably I was live like 2 minutes ago, okay? And then I had to end that program and come back to do this program. Because somebody called in, it will be a program now. I ended, so I just ended that program and I'm here to do this program separately. Sethoossk and Kasawa has said, Mr. Wa share video what invite a man for, tag a man for, okay? Because sometimes if you are saying something and somebody hears it for the first time now, most of the time, they are offended. They think say you are speaking of from out of ignorance. So, but more opportunity, they say, okay, brah, be educating me, not about insulting and I say this. I am saying something which you say I am miseducating people and I say misinforming people. So you give them the opportunity to say, okay, come and educate me, brah. Need have a conversation. But as soon as they come now, then they will see say, okay, maybe I am the one. He is the one now. When you're on tin, maybe I say, because the way now you try woman, some could drop one thing, now go kusian a different. The same thing in Christianity too. Some things some pastors will say, some people will preach. If you go and check the Bible, it is different. And yes, the Bible that is what the critics, how some critics will criticize the Bible. If you go and check what the Bible, and the Bible so it is a way you will be now see something for the first time now. Remember, emotions no and take you over you. Try to say, okay, you know better than the guy speaking. So you come and then you challenge the person and then we all learn together, okay? Topic today, about the differences, and I say the big difference, one big difference between the true God, the Bible, the Trinity God, the triune God from the Bible, okay? And Allah, the name Allah, according to the Muslim brother now, Okasawa has saying, okay? Some people want to know the differences, okay? It is Islam which came last. And when Islam came, okay, it attached itself to the previous religion. So the Quran is the one attaching itself to the Bible, to the scriptures. And what Allah claims say, one was sending previous scriptures ni na buy. And the previous books is coming from the same God according to Allah. So Allah is the same deity. What Bible? Okay, because there is only one God, right? And the God in the Bible, has to go accordance to the Quran, because a Quran never last. And no church on the sending books never before, no. And for you to know, say the Quran is really from God, no, you have to check the books never before, no. You will know, say, okay, I'm passing on together. When we go together, okay? But we find in the Bible, when they say one thing in the Bible, we find and they say, menchantro, liar, bonsam, the devil, okay, is the liar. Obia we chantro no, bonsam. Bible no etresa. According to the teachings of Allah, there are occasions, there are some cases you can lie. TBO. Allah is giving permission to Muslims that they can lie. And when a man may say, if it is true, said Quran na about last no, I will claim say it is the God no. Okay, so when one a Sunday Bible no buy na, how can in church no etimia changes so drastically? Before no, this is what God in the Bible is saying and also speaking about liars. Who are the liars? According to the Bible, Jesus is speaking here. Okay, this is John chapter 8, verse number 44. John chapter 8, verse number 44. Listen to what the Bible says. You belong to your father, the devil. Okay, so the devil is a father too. And you want to carry out your father's desire. Okay, he was a murderer from the beginning, not holding to the truth. For there is no truth in him. When he lies, he speaks his native language. For he is a liar and the father of lies. So anyone who lies is from the devil. Anyone who teaches lies is from the devil. Because that is their native language. This is what the Quran and the Bible, the true book from God, is telling us. So if the Quran comes later on and the Quran and Islam encourages people or tell people, yeah, there are occasions you can lie, how do you then say that they are the same God? Listen to what this is John chapter 8, verse number 44. According to Matthew, Jesus is speaking again here. Matthew, Jesus is speaking. What is Jesus saying? All you need to say is simply yes or no. Anything beyond this is from the evil one. So let your yes be yes, let your no be no. Don't lie the Bible teachings. Let's look. I'm going to show you a verse from the Quran. Okay, I am going to show you a verse from the Quran. And then I'm going to also show you a verse from the Hadith. So just hold on small, okay? Let me show you this first. I'm showing you one verse from the Hadith. So if you are joined, don't say I am comparing the Hadith, because the Muslims accept the Hadith. Okay? Look at this Hadith that I found. 3 cases a Muslim can lie, according to their what? Their authentic Hadith. Okay? According to their authentic Hadith, Jimmy Al-Tamidi, 1939, okay, 1939. What does it say? It is not lawful to lie. Listen carefully. Okay, let me click on it so that people will see. It is not lawful to lie except. So since we can see the word exception, that means it is lawful to lie, because he's going to give you when and where you can lie. The Bible said, let your yes be yes, let your no be no. The Bible says the liar is from the devil. Prophet Muhammad is speaking in the Hadith, okay? That is what Muhammad, that Allah, the messenger of Allah, said. Who is speaking? Prophet Muhammad. And according to the Muslims, that is why they follow the Hadith, because Prophet Muhammad doesn't speak on his own. Let me show you the verse from the Quran. Okay, so even if you say you deny the Hadith, that's your problem. That is the problem you have as a Muslim. Quran chapter 53. Okay, according to Quran chapter 53, verse number 3, nor does he speak from his own inclination, from his inclination. Prophet Muhammad doesn't speak on his own. It is not but a revelation revealed. So this is the verse the Muslims use to accept the Hadith, that Prophet Muhammad, whatever he's saying in the Hadith, it is a revelation from Allah. He's not speaking on his own. So Prophet Muhammad is saying, it is not lawful to lie except in 3 cases. So you have three cases where you can lie. And what does the Bible say about liars? They are the devil, according to the Bible, not according to me. So you lie, you belong to the devil. That is what the Bible is saying. Okay. So if the Muslims claim Islam is the continuation of Christianity, then it's contradicting Christianity. If Jesus came and he was not the last prophet, Muhammad is the last prophet, and Islam is the continuation. So why is the God in Islam telling people that they can lie? It is not lawful to lie except in 3 occasions. Something the man tells his wife to please her. So your wife says, darling, do I look good? You know, if you tell her the truth, she will be offended. Let's say it like that. But the truth is the truth. According to Islam, you can lie just so that your wife will be happy. The Bible says, let your yes be yes, let your no be no. You get a point? You see the difference here? They cannot be from the same God. I will show you a verse in the Quran too. Don't worry. I will show you a verse in the Quran too. That means you can lie to your wife. The woman which you share the same pillow with, you can lie to her. It doesn't give you examples. You see, this one, it doesn't give you examples here. It is the Muslims who will give you the examples. So whatever. So if I can marry another wife, and I know my wife will not like it. So if she asks me, have you married another woman? I can lie to her. I can say, no, I haven't married another woman. That is a lie too. And you will have a second family with this woman because you know the woman that you are dealing with, she will not appreciate you having another woman. So you can lie to her. You get the point? Okay. So this is one lie. Okay. So that is a lie. The Bible is against this kind of teachings. To lie during war. So when there is a war, you can lie too. Are you from the enemy side? No. I am actually one of you guys. Are you a Muslim? No, I'm a Christian. You mix yourself with them. You can lie during war. You see, all this kind of logic here, it seems reasonable. It seems reasonable because it's a human logic. Me as a guy, okay? Me as a guy, I will lie to. I don't want to die because I want to survive. So when it comes to things, when it comes to surviving, you will lie to survive. That is a human thing. But when it comes to Christianity, the God said it is better because the eternal life is important than this life. You will die anyway. So the teachings in Christianity tell you to even tell the truth, even if you will die. But the teachings in Islam, for you to be hypocrite and stay alive, you can lie, which every human being will accept. That is why I say Islam, there is not too much divine teachings in there. Everything is simple logic, human logic. Okay. So yes, my wife, I know if I tell her the truth, she will be sad. So I lie to her so that she will be happy. That is human logic. Okay, during war, and I know if I say the truth, I want to defeat my enemy, so I have to play tactics so that I can defeat my enemy. Human logic. You get a point. So let's continue with the third lie that Islam says you can do. And to lie in order to bring peace between two people. Okay? So you can also lie to bring two people together. So this man was cheating or was doing something wrong with another woman. You found it. The wife is asking you, is it true that this man, my husband was in this room with that woman? No. He was with me. Your husband wasn't in that room. You are lying so that this husband and woman, they will have peace. They will go home together. Because you know if you tell the truth, something is going to happen. So you are permitted to lie. And this is, as I'm saying, I am giving my examples here. The Quran or there is no example. So they decide the examples for you. And these are examples for you. A lie is a lie. The Bible teaches, let your yes be yes, let your no be no. That is what the Bible teaches. Okay? And coming back on this one, to lie during war. Let's go to the Quran. See what the Quran says. Quran chapter 3, verse number 28. Okay? Quran chapter 3, verse number 28. Look at what Allah is saying here. Now we are in the Quran, so you cannot say you don't accept the hadith. That is why it's okay. We are in the Quran. Listen to what the Quran says. let not the believers, okay? Who are the believers? The Muslims. Let not the believers take the disbelievers as aliyah. So Allah is telling, this one translation, Hilali and Khan. Okay, so the Muslims, they are the believers. They shouldn't take the disbelievers as aliyah, which is protectors, as friends, as supporters, as helpers. You shouldn't associate yourself with them. Don't take the disbelievers as protectors. But you see Muslims running from Islamic State and coming to Germany for asylum. They want to take protection from the disbelievers. You see the logic here. They run from the Muslim state. They will cross Pakistan. They will cross all sorts of Islamic states, and they will come to the disbelievers' place to stay there. And some Muslims, they are going there so that they can spread Islam, but they are not coming as preachers. Let's just continue. So Quran is teaching you Muslims, let not the believers take the disbelievers as aliyah, which means supporters, helpers, protectors, friends, all the above. Instead of the believers. You cannot take the disbeliever as friend instead of the believers. Listen carefully. Whoever of the Muslims does that will never be helped by Allah in any way. So if you are a Muslim and you take the disbeliever as your supporter, as your helper, as your friend, as your protector, instead of taking the believer, you will never be helped by Allah in any way. Look at an exception. You see, except. So Allah is also giving, that is in the Quran, just like in the Hadith, there was an exception. Allah is giving an exception here too. Except if you indeed fear a danger from them. Did you hear that? So you can take the disbeliever as your supporter, as your friend, as your ally, as your helper, okay, as your protector. If you are in danger, you can take them as friend. Why? And Allah warns you against him, his punishment, and to Allah is the final destination. So because you don't like them in actual sense, you don't actually like them, you don't want to take them, but because you are in war, you are in danger, your life is in danger, now you can lie to them and pretend as if you like them, they are your friends. You get a point here. We can check what the Hadith says about this verse too. But this is one translation, okay? Let me check another translation. This is Hilali and Khan. Let's see what other translation says too. Maududi, okay? The believers may not take the unbelievers for their allies in preference to those who believe. Whoever does that has nothing to do with Allah unless he does so in order to protect himself from their wrongdoing. Allah wants you to beware of him, for it is to Allah that you will return. Okay, that's another translation. Let's look at different translations. Let me go because they are all the same. Pictad. Let's not believers take disbelievers for their friends. Did you hear that? Let's not believers. That is the word aluyan. The word aluyan, it has different, or aluya. I can't really pronounce the word properly. Don't blame me on Arabic not being able to pronounce certain words. But that word can mean friends. It can mean allies, like the other one says. This one also uses friend. You see this translation, Muhammad Shakir. And this one uses allies. And this one uses supporters or helpers. It sometimes means protectors. It has different meaning. Okay? So it says, don't take the disbelievers as friends in preference to the believers. Whoso does that has no connections with Allah, unless it be that you guard yourself against them. That's what the Quran is teaching. So in order for you to guard yourself against them, that doesn't mean you should take them as friends sincerely. You get a point? You have to lie to them that you like them. They are your friends. But in your heart, you don't like them. Be a hypocrite. Let's read this last translation, Sahih International, so that we will go to the translation of the tafsir of the verse. Let not believers take disbelievers as allies rather than believers. And whoever of you does that has nothing to do with Allah, except when taking precaution against them in prudence. and Allah wants you of himself. Okay? So this is what the verse is saying. So where is the lie? Somebody will say, where is the lie? Where is Allah teaching us to lie? Let's read what the tafsir says, the explanation of this verse. Because whenever I'm giving you verses, I want people to understand that I am not speaking from my own understanding. I am going according to what the Muslims have given us, their own understanding. Okay? So look at this. Let not believers take. That is the verse from the Quran, and the meaning is here. The believers ought not to take the hypocrite Abdul ibn Ubay and his companion, okay, and disbelievers, the Jews, for their friends. Did you hear that? For their friends, so as to become mighty and honorable in preference to believers. Okay, it is there on the screen. You can see it for yourself. Who are sincere? Whoso does that, seeking mighty and honor by taking the hypocrites and disbelievers as friends, has no connection with Allah. Did you hear that? If you take the disbelievers, so if the Muslim is running away from Ghana and he wants to take asylum, they don't go to Italy. They should go to a Muslim land. They don't take protection from the hypocrites. But they run to Germany. They run to Canada. They run to Italy. They run to Spain. That is why they want to take protection. When the Quran is speaking against that, okay, that is what you call hypocrite. They has no honor, mercy, or protection from Allah. If you take protection from them, you have no honor or mercy from Allah. No protection. Unless, now look at this, the exception here. Unless it be that you guard yourself against them. So because you want to stay with them, you don't actually like them, and now you want to be friends with them, so you get the protection. Okay? Save yourself from them. Taking as it were security. Saving yourself from them by speaking in a friendly way towards them with while your heart dislikes them. Do you hear what the teachings of Allah is? So don't come to me. Don't say I am misunderstanding anything. I give you the opportunity. I give the opportunity to call me. I'll open the phone lines very soon. It is on the board. You can read it for yourself. I am not actually explaining anything. I'm just reading the explanation of the verse. So if you have anyone to blame, you blame Ibn Abbas, who is the cousin of Prophet Muhammad, who the Prophet himself prayed that Allah should give him the intelligence to explain the Quran to you Muslims. Okay, so what is the explanation teaching us? It is telling you as a Muslim to be a hypocrite. First of all, to be lying to the people. It says, according to the story, not according to me. Okay, saving yourself from them by speaking in friendly ways towards them with, while your heart dislikes them. So you are being a coward. You are being a hypocrite. You are laughing in front of them, but in your heart, you dislike them. You are pretending. You are lying. In your heart, you are cursing them, but with your mouth, you are praising them. That is what the verse is telling you. So the God in the Bible, the true God, is it the teaching he taught in the Bible? Is it the same God who is in the Quran and who is in the Bible? Are they the same? Let's continue. Allah, I don't know how to pronounce this word, okay? Beware of himself regarding the shunning and unlawful killing, unlawful sexual, unlawful sex, unlawful property, consuming intoxication, false testimony, and associating partners with Allah. Okay? So this is what the verse is saying. Unlawful testimony, false testimony. But the verse is teaching you to be a hypocrite. In your heart, you dislike them, but with your mouth, you like them. And it is telling you again, false testimony. It's not good. Be smart, man. Okay? So let me put the phone line. This is what Ibn Abbas tafsir, not my tafsir. So don't come and blame me because I am not the one who wrote this tafsir. Okay, I'm just reading it for you. We can also read another tafsir. Let's see. Let's go to Ibn Kathir. Let me put Ibn Kathir on the screen so that you will see. Ibn Kathir, that's what majority of the people, Muslims, support this translation, this tafsir. Okay? Tafsir Ibn Kathir. the prohibition of supporting the disbelievers. Not, I am not the one saying anything. Allah prohibits his believing servants from becoming supporters of the disbelievers, or to take them as comrades with those with whom they develop friendship, rather than the believers. Allah warned against such behavior when he said, okay, so this is what Allah is saying, and whoever does that will never be helped, okay, by Allah in any way. Meaning, whoever commits this act that Allah has prohibited, then Allah will discard him. Similarly, Allah said, this is not my explanation. This is the Ibn Kathir. Okay, so just sit down and think about it. Oh, you who believe. Similarly, Allah said, take not my enemies and your enemies as friends, showing affection towards them. Did you hear that? So the enemies of Allah, those who do not believe in Allah, who do not accept Allah, you as a Muslim, you should not take them as friends. But you will see the Muslims running to the people who do not believe in Allah. This is the Quran. This is their own sources, Islamic sources. I'm giving it to you. This is not something I have found it. I've invented myself. Whosoever of you does that, it then indeed has gone astray from the straight path. You do what? You go and take the enemy of Allah as a friend. You have gone away from the straight path. So how are Muslims saying they have friends who are Christians? Christians who don't accept Allah as a true God. By not accepting Allah, you will become an enemy of Allah. Allah is the one who created us, and he's making competition with us. Okay, let's go. Let's continue on the verse, okay? Oh, you who believe, take not for friends disbelievers instead of believers. Do not wish to offer Allah a manifest proof against yourself. There are a lot of verses in the Quran which is telling you as a Muslim not to take the disbelievers as friends. That's what the Quran is saying. That's not what I'm saying. Share. Please share this video for us. Invite people, tag people. Okay? People need to listen to the truth. Let's continue. Another verse in the Quran. Oh, you who believe, take not Jews and Christians as friends. They are but friends of each other. Did you hear that? And whoever befriends them, then surely he is one of them. Quran chapter 5, verse number 51. All these verses indicating you as a Muslim are not to take the Jews and Christians as friends, as protectors, as friends, as helpers, as supporters, as allies. And if you do so, you are one of them. You have no protection from Allah. That's what Ibn Kathir is saying. It's not me. I am not saying anything. Let's continue. Allah said, after mentioning the fact that the faithful believers gave their support to the faithful believers among the Muhajirin, Ansar, and the Bedouin, okay? So this is giving you preferences. And those who disbelieve are allies of one another. So those who do not believe in Allah, they are allies of one another. And if you do not behave the same, you will be there will be fitna and oppression on on the earth, and a great mischief and corruption. So the disbelievers are allies to one another. So the believers should also be allies to one another. That's what the verse is saying. Okay, so you can see, you get the idea here of the verses that I'm showing it to you. It is all on the screen. You can pause it and read it yourself. Now let's go to the verse that we are speaking about, so that people, that is all. They didn't even explain the verse. Unless, okay, let's read it. That is the verse here. Unless you indeed fear a danger from them. So the only way you can take them as friends is because you are fearing a danger. Let's say you are a Muslim, you want to rent a house, and this location, they don't want to take you because you are a Muslim. So you can lie, you can pretend you are not even a Muslim. So you can have a place to stay. Let's say it like this, okay? Meaning, let's continue the verse. Meaning, except those believers who are in areas or times fear for their safety from the disbelievers. In this case, such believers are allowed to show friendship to the disbelievers outwardly, but never inwardly. Did you see the hypocrisy? Is God is teaching you that you can pretend, be a coward, be a hypocrite. You can outwardly, you are saying with your mouth, how Jesus is God. You can even say Jesus is God, so that they will accept you. But inwardly, in your heart, No, you don't accept that. You hear that? So he says, such believers are allowed to show friendship to the disbelievers outwardly, but never inwardly. For instance, Buhari recorded that Abu Dada, okay, said, "We smile in the faces of the people, although our heart curses them." Did you hear what this is? These Islamic sources don't come and blame me for anything. With their mouth, they smile in their faces of the people, but in their hearts, they curse them. Hey, am I the one who said it? No. Buhari said that Al-Hassan said the taqiyya is allowed until the day of resurrection. Did you hear what is it? Taqiyya is you are lying, lying. It is allowed to the day of resurrection. Deception, corruption. So can you tell me, say, this is truly from God? The same God from the Bible. Can you really say the same God? The God that who said lying is thou shalt not lie. Thou shalt not say false testimony. The 10 commandments. Look at what the Bible says about lies. Revelation chapter 21, verse number 8. But cowards, the unbelievers, the corrupt, the murderer, the immorals, those who practice witchcraft, idol worshippers, and all liars. Listen carefully. And what? All liars, their fate is in the fiery lake of burning sulfur. This is the second death. And they're all liars, all liars. So you lied in your heart, you are lying, you hate them, but with your mouth you are confessing. Okay, different translation. But as for the coward, the faithless, the detestable, okay, as for the murderers, the sexual immoral, sorcerers, idolaters, and all liars, their portion will be in the lake that burns with fire and sulfur, which is the second death. So this is what the Bible teaches about liars. And the Quran is teaching you to be a hypocrite. You can lie to the people even though you dislike them. So how are they from the... you see the differences here? Once again, we come with the message. We want people to be aware what they did not know. This is what the books are there. You don't need to let somebody come and manipulate you. I show you on the screen. You can read it for yourself. If something is you misunderstand something, we can sit down and analyze it together. Sethoossk, okay? The phone lines are open right now. If you want to call, if you have anything to say, you can call right now and then say whatever you have to say. Correct me, educate me, teach me. Okay, I am also ready to learn. So I am calling back some people who called. Okay, I'm calling back some people who called me. But this one, let the Bible speak, says here. But so I think he's a Christian. Okay, so let me call him first because he called me. And then, hello.
Yeah, Sethoo.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, good evening.
Evening. You are live right now. Okay, I'm calling you back because I saw you Avraham Ben Moshe. You are live right now.
Oh, okay. Are you having a topic?
Yeah, I'm having a topic. I'm having a topic. So, are you not watching the program?
No, I'm not watching it right now. I was about studying then. I was watching the video that you made. You said yesterday about the man who was talking about reincarnation and that stuff.
Ah, okay, yeah. So you called me about that video, right?
I was watching that video. Yeah, so I thought maybe you were free, and I wanted to tell you the reason why he was saying that.
Okay, maybe I'll call you later on because I want to focus on this topic right now, okay?
What topic are you talking about right now?
I was talking about how the true God from the Bible, is definitely not the same as Allah in the Quran, okay? Because their teachings differ, they are totally different, two different teachings. So I was showing people things from the Bible and things from the Quran to show to them that even the God in the Quran, he accepts, he teaches the Muslims that they can lie. In some occasions, they can lie. It is okay for them to lie. And that the God in the Bible thou shalt not lie, you shouldn't lie.
Does not permit that.
Yes.
Yeah, it does not permit that. So let me get back to you, okay?
Okay.
Concerning the God of the Bible and the God of Islam, are they the same? The teaching that they teach, so that we can ask more questions about it.
Okay.
Maybe I might join you at stream here.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Hello?
Yeah, Sethoo.
Yeah, but man, one like I say, okay, friend.
It was too like Kevin Sykes.
Yeah, Kevin, tell it. Oh, I was on my mom for who you are. I said, they be clear.
So are you live right now?
Yeah, I'm live right now.
Yeah, but you listen. Look, like, what is it with you? Dude, look, with every single release of your videos, it's like you just keep compounding this whole thing you've been doing with double standards and hypocrisy, man. What is this all about? No, that's not cool. Because when I will say what coming up with the channel, I will feel say you really want to give out teachings I be unbiased and really clean, like I say, but now yes, sir.
Kevin Kasamiti.
I touched on something. You came out making a whole lot of allegations towards somebody else who made certain teachings about certain verses. So I say, and I came out to prove, like I came out to tell you, say I said it, say, hey, you're wrong now, you know, and I made certain points, and you yourself, you admitted, say, me make a point. It means just saying what I'm evidence, never. After the own mind you. When your time, me from ground, but see, you have time to be scrutinizing other people. Say, oh, somebody should call you. You're talking to someone at the back, and that didn't say double standards near too much, and sometimes it makes me cringe. Like I wonder, like is this guy really for real? And you're about lying here that day. You know the number of lies what so-called holy scriptures now. Mandate, and I say or confirm me, and I say your blessings so near. Look at the time the most example airport even your parents say fair and say what you tell and say what can na kasi but so you say to the chantro say see what you say your parents saying lies in some okay like a whole lot of examples but this year no matter because of topic now on maybe say drag it but what you're doing is not really it's disingenuous what you're doing and dishonest seriously even to your viewers and followers, what you are saying? Let's just get this over with. Who you're busy making more? Who to make us say? Abraham, all corner Pharaoh, on Sarah, echo different land, Nana Pharaoh. See, who can intro a chain say, oh, we say any sister. That's not any wife.
Okay, but
I'm going to go edgy too. I know the intro. That's what you have more can say if in Christianity there, regardless of the situation, you have to tell the truth, which is a lie. It's a lie. You really have to stop doing that.
Okay. Kevin. As a man, I know my what you say. And you wait till I'm very severe. Nyankopon, I can't say you can lie.
Say who can you say? I was say a chest and
Allah me catch now TB Allah me catch towo Kevin Allah me all other people that they can lie.
No I won't allow you to. What be some mommy you want?
Okay, my verse.
No, that's what you do. You start to do best. See, best name channel. The same dipana no just I want to put it no odi won't say like I could say it or do
my guy TB Kevin according to the Bible okay, nobody is righteous apart from Jesus Christ and Kwani, the only person or is sinless. Everybody Biana, he walked with God. Even God commanded, God chose Biano. That person still falls short. So nobody in the Bible now. Abraham, Moses, Noah, Obi, everyone falls short. Hello? Look at this. You see?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, to tell me, my point now, maybe some make you say, okay. Mami verse what Bible now. God is saying it is okay for you to lie.
To go. Meba. Uche na mekano. Meba. Oh, meba. Oh, what do you mean, sir? What double standard now? Oh, yeah. What is the difference between say there's categorically telling you say Any best I share what ideas I don't do young can't say menu now so can't say what's the difference?
The video and I make catcher will say
no problem but
what is wrong with these guys?
Who scrutinize it in Kubo for say or more within the best say about
Tobo Kevin my man
now so one you find even the same almighty so-called God no lying. He's lying.
Let you give me the verse. If for verse, no man, I'm for who needs to see mom.
Okay, say. Okay, man, man, jot on your bonnie, jot.
My guy, David, me say my verse now. Allah say, God is saying you can lie.
Me the answer.
David, my verse. David.
Who them jot on bonnie
David, my verse. Me perverse.
And to support that you said Jot no
me perverse. My guy, my verse. Yes, topic now make cancer no one Kevin. We say
no.
Me program to Kevin. Kevin, the program now. The topic in the title you're saying. Kevin.
Topic that you're saying.
Title you're saying.
Me back my man that to me saying I'm saying
you don't even know the title. So what you're saying now? So,
that's about
look at this.
Remember, there's a big difference between the true God and Allah. What makes you think say what so being a Christian, your God now you believe is a true God? Like really? Like what on what grounds are you even standing to even say that? How can you say that as an objective truth? How can you say that? Dude, say that me problem is still. Me no have no problem with believers. So you can believe
so it's why we Kevin, okay.
But if you put the channel
topic in the example, you don't even know the topic. Yeah, it's okay. I don't. When him topic, he doesn't even know anything about what we are talking about. Or say, maybe your program which I will say the God in the Bible no is different from the God in the Quran. The God in the Bible no is against lying. It doesn't mean that nobody lied in the Bible. And I say Obi and be one idea. But the God himself doesn't. He didn't say you can lie. The God in Islam, he is teaching the people they can lie. And we are telling you now, baby, you can say, may say, we say, and away can't run away, say, and away, you say. It is that they always want to defend. They say they are not Muslims, so they always will fight because you are questioning Islam. No? If they come and you are questioning Christianity, they will never bring Islam in. So, Obi question Christianity, they will never bring Islam in. So, Obi question Islam, they will bring Christianity in. That is how the animosity they have for Christianity. So they will gather themselves, just to. I mean, so far, last caller we see them for program na end what I say. Sethoossk SSK. I'm out for Munye study, okay? Munye study. Program now was about why the differences between these two gods. Sethoossk SSK, my time as my mom, my wife, and them or say Sethoossk also call live for 1 hour, okay? Who call live for 1 hour? How long I will say family time and weekends. I was here chilling and then sorry, okay? Sorry, your point so say celebrate my wife this month when your birthday and you celebrate because that is how sanity Sethoossk SSK. So I said the guy life no anything that we be doing of course I said okay it's for moment if see what I say no James I will try and continue in English, okay? But these people when you are trying to you come with a topic, they will come with totally different subject. I don't understand. And let me tell you this one, okay? I like coming live. I like doing videos. But I'm a family man. I am a worker. This is not my... If this social media was my income source, if I am dependent on social media, yes, then I will take my time. I will have to respond to every comment because that is what I'm doing. I have to do videos daily. I have to come live. I have to do all kind of things. If this was my income, but this is not my income. This is just a habit. And this is actually, let me tell you, my wife, I asked her, her birthday was approaching. I said, wifey, what do you want for your birthday gift? Okay, what should I get for you? What do you want? She said, if it is I should put away the social media things for 1 week. That will be enough for her. You see how this thing is disturbing my wife, because I come live all the time, because I'm doing all kind of researches. For her, it is disturbing her, but that is a hobby for me. In a way, she wants me to be happy, but in a way, it is disturbing her too, because I'm always live. I'm always on my phone. Even if I'm not live, I am on my phone trying to watch a video, trying to respond to this, trying to do this. So she feels like I am wasting more time on social media more than with her. You see now? So this thing, no, it's not my income. It's not my source of income. So I sometimes I have to see what is more important. My family, I have to be there for them too. Okay, because right now, if something happens to me and I need help, okay, I'm not sure how many people on this live right now watching me will reach out and help me. I even ask them, people, please share the video. Just share. The people don't even want to share. Comment on the YouTube page. People don't want to comment. You see now? So I have to see what is really important too. So I come live to do the videos, but at the same time, I'm a family person. I have my work to do. So when I come, if I don't have time, like Kevin is trying to say, I don't get the time to come and discuss with him. Yes, that when I have time, maybe you don't have time. And when I have time, then I will come alive and do what I want to do too. Okay. And if I have said anything which you think it is wrong and you want to refute me, you can make a video too and post it. And if I watch the video, I will respond to your video too. Simple. Okay. So Kevin, focus. Sethoossk. Let me end this conversation here, and I'll come back next time. Okay. But please, if you were here, subscribe to the YouTube channel, to the Facebook channel, okay? And then let's learn together. Leave comments, share, do something to support the channel, to promote the channel. And the God in the Bible, totally different from the God in Islam, because the God in the Bible will not promise you these kind of things.
Vibration karadam dumana won double ma afan mi la nere balgar gumde de balgar gumde karamal mal on kud unzo ntoso ba ngo kam tane san nang le shamla ka be ngo toso te be ngo ka be ngo toso te be ngo subhanallah.
A tip for, so please share this video for us, invite people, tag people, and let us learn together. Sethoossk, a tip for. Mama bye.
Usi Torah no, the 5 books of Moses, and you know correct. Torah and the 5 books of Moses. What? Torah actually the laws and Mara 18 and Mara we have 630 laws. We have 630 laws. We have 630 laws of the Old Testament. And if in Torah and the Quran the Bible or Becca wants to say, Nyakopon edi Torah and Moses.
A few moments later.
Adam, Adam, 6 pe. Dodima Moses on my 10 pe. Dodima Moses on my 10 pe. Dodima Moses on my 10 pe.
Torah actually the laws and Mara 18 and Mara we have 630 laws.
Dodima Moses on my 10 pe.
We have 630 laws. Nyakopon edi Torah and Moses.
Dodima Moses on my 10 pe. Kona any part in room pen so I bet me as I'm running in